On vacation, here we are. We're just about to leave. It is 10 o'clock on Saturday, October 13th, 2012, and we're heading off. See you soon. All right, here we are at Zion. We made it. Hi.
There's a bunch of deer.
There were a bunch of deer right there. We've got a there's.
Look at the big one under the tree right there. See it?
There's a giant deer under that tree there.
Giant.
There is.
There's a little baby one over there.
We can see him clear as day right there. Yeah, they're.
Look, he's looking at us. He's all bored.
Yeah, they're very
docile.
Like, yes.
Not very wild.
Conditioned deer, correct. So we got a tent up here. We've got a tiny little fire going just to start it while we're cooking dinner. We got this little grill I just bought, and these giant porterhouse ribeye steaks. Are you kidding me?
This little grill I just bought. That's not very nice, babe. You just say this kind of things.
Little candle. Look at these veggies. We're cooking it up right here. Oh, and look at that rock. Here we are in Zion National Park. I'll show you some more in a minute. Let's say hi.
Hi. It's just amazing.
And we're gonna be in a tunnel right inside that rock. See that hole? That's an air hole. We're gonna be in a tunnel inside that mountain in just a minute. This tunnel was completed in 1930. And it is 1.1 miles long, and it's big. Here's that view hole we were looking at before. Sheep, goats, things, Ward Mesa.
Amazing the layers.
Okay, here we stopped in a little road that I saw up here off on the GPS up to what would be a campsite, because there's fire ring just out in the middle of nowhere, not national forest or anything, just local yokel. And we're cooking some turkey burgers over here with onions and all sorts of fancy yummy stuff. Onion buns already been toasted. Everything over here is ready to go. Just having a beer, relaxing in the sun. Yeah, here we are at Bryce Canyon National Park. Here we are at what was the last uncharted region in the United States of America. Here we are on Boulder Mountain. We're at about 10,000 feet. And the sun's just getting ready to go down. And lots of aspens. It's gorgeous up here.
A little chilly. I know, dear. No baby deer.
Here we are in Capitol Reef National Park. Start of day 3 in the morning. Say hi.
God, it turns out so beautiful. Hi. The blue sky with the red.
Just doing a quick panorama here. And the very start of Lake Powell. One of my favorite places. It starts right.
It's so pretty.
Starts right there. It's pretty low. You see the boat ramp there? Water should be halfway up it. Here we are at Natural Bridges National Monument. Here to see our first bridge. There it is.
There it is.
I found it.
I found it.
More to come. Lovely picnic lunch. Roast beef sandwich at Natural Bridges. Very quiet. Peaceful. Serene. Kachina Bridge. For all of you watching at home. Bridge number 3. Ouachita Bridge.
You actually could go up there pretty easily, huh?
Yeah. So, let's do natural bridges. National Monument, how do you feel?
I feel good. I feel positive.
Okay.
We saw all 3 of them.
We did. This is the 3rd.
It's beautiful.
Alright.
I think this one there's only one you can actually see through it completely.
Right.
Well, the first one you kind of could, but this...
We're going to do Moab and then Arches.
Right.
Next. See you soon.
Look at all that back there.
Here we are at Arches National Park, still day 3. It's we're not actually into the Arches portion of the park yet, but we will be shortly. Just thought I'd show you some of this because it's pretty amazing. Witness the creation of a panorama. This is how it's done. Say hi.
Hi.
Leaving Arches in the sunset. There's the visitor center down there. Beautiful. Yvonne and I are heading to Woody's Tavern. Here we are entering Ouray.
Hooray!
And here's our hotel for the evening, the Beaumont Hotel. Take a look at those mountains.
Beaumont Grill right there.
Yeah, they've got their own restaurant as well. It looks like a nice place. Great food, wine, and cocktails. Yay! Hi. Oh, we were just at Orvis. It's the Beaumont Hotel. It's a historic hotel. This is our room. It's very nice. And it's got a mirrored armoire. Look at this. Fancy. This is a nice bathroom. It's very Victorian, very old. Look at the view out the window here in downtown Ouray. Here is the Beaumont. Look at the view of the mountains through the roof. And it's a very swanky Victorian. Quiet looking down here. And down here. And look at the grand staircase. Fancy. And here we are in Silverton. The train just arrived, dropped off all the tourists. So they are wandering around like ants real quick. They've got like an hour and a half or something, 2 hours to run around before they have to get back on the train and head back to Durango. Silverton. Here we are in my hometown of Durango, Colorado. We're up at Fort Lewis College, taking a panoramic view. Yvonne is in Durango. Just arrived at the Pagosa Hot Springs, and we can play life-size chess.
Fire pit.
Here's our room, Pagosa Hot Springs.
Told you it was fancy night. Fancy!
It's not bad, as far as these kind of rooms go. And here we have Pagosa Hot Springs. Had a lot of fun last night. There's a pool here. pools there. There are 23 pools. Here's an adult area. There's a fire going there last night. There's 5 pools up there overlooking the river. So goodbye, Pagosa Hot Springs. See you next time. And here I am back at my old our old house, old ranch in Mancos. I just walked up to the pond, and there's Cherry Creek Valley, where I grew up. So it's a bit windy up here, but we're in Mesa Verde National Park. We're heading up to it, to the ruins. We're at the Farview Overlook, Mesa Verde National Park. Here we are descending to Spruce Tree House.
Things.
Yes, people lived.
How tiny they were.
The people?
Scary.
Yeah. And there you have it there.
Ooh.
Alright, here we are at the Four Corners. It's each one of these are stalls for selling jewelry and stuff, you know, trinkets, kitschy, touristy stuff. Not only do they have that, they also charge you $3 a person just to come over here too. But it's cool because there it is. Four Corners. Alright, well there's the Mexican Hat Rock right there. We're just entering Mexican Hat. Here we are at the Hat Rock Inn in Mexican Hat, Utah. There's a river right there. And right there is a pool and jacuzzi that they just built. So we had a pretty nice little joint. It's got a, it's actually a really nice room for a Mexican Hat. Middle of nowhere, Podunksville. It's actually very new and renovated. Couldn't be happier. And we're gonna have dinner at the Swinging Steak. We do have a bunch of Harley boys in town, so as long as we don't get in a fight, everything will be all alright. Here we are, first overlook at the Grand Canyon.
That's part of the reason Mommy has
First overlook.
don't want to actually step off though. Even if it's quite a fine.
The Grand Canyon. It's hard to tell, but it's pretty deep. We're up at the top of the watchtower, which looks like this. All sorts of tourists up here. Okay, where are we at, Yvonne? Lippin Point. Huh. At the Grand Canyon.
It's big.
It's pretty big. Where are we at, Yvonne?
Down there. At Moron Point.
I believe it's Moran Point.
See how many panoramics I can take of the Grand Canyon.
It's pretty big. It's fairly grand. Where are we at now, Yvonne?
Grand View, Grand Point.
Yeah, Grand View Terrace, I believe.
And you know, we have pictures of kids and Mike and Alexander
People down there.
on a edge like
That
that.
is a pretty
But
grand
it wasn't
view.
straight down. There were like rocks that went out behind.
Here we are at the Grand Canyon. Just finished setting up camp for the evening. Got a lot of wood down here for the fire.
Look at this cool thing. You can have music.
Yvonne's excited because I've got a portable cigarette lighter power thing for her iPhone.
So that we can hear this.
And we're gonna cook veggies and stuff over here. And we're gonna cook brats and stuff over there. And this is the Grand Canyon.
That's awesome.
We're not roughing it too far because that is the restroom. But
And look at this. From Durango, right?
yeah, we bought it in Durango. I don't know where it's from. My beer is from Durango. True Blonde Pale Ale, Ska Brewing Company, Durango, Colorado. So here we are. Say hi. Right here. Yvonne is writing her journal in front of the campfire. Now we're heading down the valley into Sedona. Getting closer and closer. And we're here. Beautiful Sedona. Yvonne at the airport. And Sedona, look how pretty the airport of Sedona is.
Isn't it though? Clouds.
We're at a restaurant having lunch actually. It's
That's it. And helicopters.
pretty fancy little restaurant too for the airport. We're gonna have a little red biplane take off any second now. We'll be right back. Yvonne decided to take a little hike. There she is, right up there. In Sedona. Here we are in Jerome. And that's the old hospital, insane asylum. Now it's a hotel. It's scary. Here is the Jerome Grand Hotel. It's a bit decrepit.
They're all friendly little.
There's a few spider webs. Yeah, what's up with the spider webs? But then they put
But then
nice,
look at the,
nice
like, scary-
scarecrows.
This is what you need really good.
Equally as scary
I know,
as
that's what I
Marge
was gonna
and
say.
Homer and Bart. Always fooling around that one. Last sunset of the trip. We are between Jerome, Arizona and Prescott, Arizona.
I can feel change coming on. You, like a race to the air, back to the
Prescott. Courthouse. Fancy hair. Smile, say hi.
God can't stop.
And here we are, home. 9 days, 8 nights, 2,200 miles later.
Exhausted. That was an awesome trip.
Wiser,
Yeah, I know a lot
About
about this guy now, I'll tell you
the
that.
world, our country, and each other than we were before we left.
This is true. Thank you, honey.